Hello YouTube. I thought I'd do a quick video blog before I head off to bed. Before I head off to bed? Either way, I'm going to bed. We're back from Great Ormond Street. We didn't have a very good time. God, I don't even know where to begin. I just don't know where to begin. The first week wasn't too bad. The second week declined into, I don't know what to call it. We're just as confused now as before we went up there. Shelley had a really difficult week. In fact, if she could have come home on Wednesday, if we could have just packed up and come home, we would have done. But that's, we stuck it out. It's bizarre because it was, it had so many lows. At one stage, I think it was Wednesday night, from about 12 o'clock to about 1 o'clock, she just wanted to sit outside. It was absolutely freezing cold. I did do a little bit of videotaping, but some of it I wouldn't show because I don't think it's fair. She was really upset and in a lot of pain and just not a happy bunny, so I'm not going to probably show any of that. We had meant to be doing another video, Chelsea and the twins do Great Ormond Street. We'd done one previously in the year when we were up there, but the twins, the two little monkeys, just stayed in the case. Like I said, it was a pretty miserable time. Strangely enough, it had its ups as well. They had an evacuation with the fire engines and fire bells going off. It was quite funny because all the kids were down in the physio room at the time. This little tiny security guard came along and tried to usher us all up to the foyer, up to the exit. And I started off by saying, I'm not going without my daughter. And he said, no, you have to leave. And these fire bells were so loud, and all of a sudden he was met by a wall of mothers, and there was no way we were going without our kids. Fire or no fire, he gave in the end. We managed to get our kids and we made our way out. That was a little bit of excitement, I suppose. Girls Aloud did a tour of the hospital, so Chelsea saw them. At first she didn't want to go. It was just after a morning session. They were due in there just after lunch, and we'd gone back to Western House, and all she wanted was her pain relief, her hot water bottles and an electric heat pad because her spine was hurting, and so she thought, Girls Aloud, heat pads. Girls Aloud, heat pads. She chose the heat pads. As it was, Girls Aloud were running really late, and when she'd gone back down for the afternoon session, the physios just closed up shop and dragged all the kids back up to Penguin Ward. And so yeah, she got to see Girls Aloud. I had my photo taken with a puppet, a muppet. I'm not quite sure what it was. It was a policeman in some strange costume. So yeah, it was all go last week. Now we're home. We're all really tired, as you can see. Chelsea slept for almost 36 hours. She didn't do much sleeping last week. But I'll fill you in about that another time. I'm going to say good night. And when I do post my little bits, when I splice them all together, I'll put them up. Just might not be for a day or so. Sleep is beckoning. Bye.